me. Bakit nga ba?
Tell me.
No, you tell me.
Ego is our word for today. Now I just wanted to share something goofy to you guys. It's about this girl's downfall. Now I know who the is she, right? And yeah, you're not the only one. I have no clue who she is. I only knew her because of the wacky shit that she's done. And it gets wacky, let me tell you. Now I initially don't want to talk about her because I thought it's just a road rage incident, not much to it. But oh boy was I wrong, because it got so wacky that even someone that kinda looks like her with 6.8 million followers got attacked and her innocent profile got mass reported and nuked by Meta. I mean, that is just some crazy stuff. Now I'll just keep this short and sweet, because if there's one thing I love to talk about more than dogs, it's people with massive ego getting disgustingly humbled. And I mean, even up until now, this lady is getting her account reported and just people freaking dancing on her demise, like overall bullying her to death. So it's a sad and wacky and goofy story that we're gonna talk about here today. So without further ado, let's start. So this lady right here is, I guess, a famous moto vlogger in the Philippines with over 500,000 followers on Facebook. Pretty massive. Now, why is she famous? Now, moto vlogging is pretty big in the Philippines. Trust me, it's big, like 8.5 million registered motorcycles big. And it's mostly a male-dominated space. Now, I'm not really being sexist, it's according to research and observation. I don't really see girls ride motorcycles as much. The only girls that I see riding motorcycles are unironically lesbians. Like ladies dressed up as men. I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, it even got memed, it's that common. So in my life, I probably saw with my own two eyes at least like less than 10 girls that rides a motorcycle, or probably more, but they're just wearing a helmet. I don't know. But the point is, it really is a male-dominated space. So when you see a girl riding a motorcycle, it's a rare occurrence. But what's even more rare are pretty girls that rides a motorcycle. So you can kind of see why she got famous, because it's a pretty straightforward recipe, to be honest. Just have a great face card and some womanly assets, then film that shit. And ride a motorcycle, of course, then you're good to go. Just watch the followers and gooners flock towards you. Even if you did a lot of cosmetic augmentation on your body, like, men wouldn't care. Like, as long as you look pretty and you have a nice jabongus, they'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Now, I'm not saying that all of those pretty motorcycle girls' followers are gooners, although I bet most of them are. There's also female admirers, the one that goes, you go girl, oh you look stunning girl, you slay queen, like that. So this girl checked all the boxes on how to become a successful moto vlogger, but it all came crashing down because of one road rage incident. But first, context. So the road was bumpy, so the pickup truck tries to avoid the bumps as much as possible, but then bike lady revs up her speed at the truck's right side, and he probably didn't see her, so he almost crashed into her. An honest mistake in my eyes, but the bike lady flips him off and waits for him at the end of the road. And then this happened.
Ayan, pick up! Sapakin natin. Sorry, ano? Bakit nga ba?
Ha?
Bakit nga ba?
Bakit nga ba?
Bakit nga ba?
Alam mo kung lubok-lubok yung daan.
You tell me. Bakit nga ba?
Tell me.
No, you tell me. You tell me.
Huwag kang mamamakyo.
Bakit nga ba? You tell me.
Ginagit-git nyo kasi.
May side mirror ka, ako wala. Hindi ka gumagamit side mirror mo? Dumbass.
Huwag ka doon na.
Ikaw ang wag ganon. You use your side mirror. Bitches. Motos ko nila. Mga ganyan ka pa. Sira ulo.
Wala.
Pwede mo nga fucking plate number yan.
Sorry po.
Mais ka. Paragin ko yung pangit mong pikak. Pechat. Tangina mo, bababaan mo pa ako gago. Kapag gaganunin, tarantadang putang ina.
Hear that? I bet you can hear some stray English words there, right? The "you tell me, dumbass, use your side mirror." That's right, what you saw there was the Filipinos' classic way of asserting dominance. Kinda like that video of a Chinese guy that's so frustrated he bust out his English.
Shut the fuck up！每次开会都不提前通知，我都快到家了才收到 news，干嘛？你说我打游击啊？
Same aura, right? So as she called him a dumbass and busted out her mastery of the English language, after that they parted ways, leaving the lady thinking that she is in the right. And now this lady could have just hold her ego tight because she's just letting it rip, even though she holds most of the responsibility in that incident. Because, you know, she could have honked at him to let him know that she's gonna pass him on the right instead of just speeding up. So as she puffed out her chest, she made a stupid mistake of admitting on camera that she has no side mirror.
You tell me!
Ginagit-git nyo kasi
May side mirror pa ako, wala!
And she's proud of that. That's kind of like her main point of her English essay there. Girl self-reported to the max. Use your side mirror. You have one, I don't. Like, did you really think that she's gonna win that argument there with that freaking kamikaze weapon? Like, she blew that shit wide open. And take note of that, because that self-report has unsurprisingly bitten her in the ass later. So after that, the massive backlash poured in, and she even tried defending her actions, saying that if you don't like her, just go watch another vlogger, and essentially calling some people stupid. And you may think that the backlash is enough to delete the video because that's like letting a rotten egg rot even more, right? So like that's like the first instinct to do is delete the video, right? Well, not for this lady, because she had a perfectly good reason to keep that video up. So she said that she doesn't want to take it down because she earned around $600 from it and still climbing. I mean, that is a lot of money. But according to some sources, they said that she did want to take it down, but she wanted the money to be transferred to her account first. So apparently she's acting like an unbothered piece of shit, and from this point on, it's all going down here pretty quick for her. Because little did she know that her road rage victim has status, like he's popular amongst locals, allegedly, I don't know. And they said that he has power. And since he saw his face go viral because of this woman's shenanigans, he filed a lawsuit. And that forced her to track down the guy in the video and apologize to him in person, which didn't go as planned because the guy said that she wasn't sincere enough and she embarrassed him so much that he just had to go through with it. And after that, she also made the response video saying sorry to essentially stop the relentless backlash.
To grow is to be accountable. So I would like to take this opportunity to say sorry to Kuya Jimmy for what I've caused. And of course, as well as to those people who got dragged into the issue. Sorry din po sa citizen of Zambales, the riding community, especially the off-road community. This issue is all on me. I'm still learning. This one especially the hard way. I promise to be more patient next time, especially on the road. And I'll listen to my ates and kuyas more. Na-feel ko na po yung mundong maraming galit and ayoko na pong maulit po yun. Again, sorry po at pasensya po ulit. Maraming salamat po.
Well, to be honest, I'm on the guy's side here because her actions leading up to this didn't really scream sincere, you know? And she just apologized for the sake of not getting sued or punished. Which, hey, I respect that. Even though she was dubbed not sincere, at the very least she said sorry, and not everyone can do that, especially for a narcissist like her. Because I imagine that felt like shit for her, because I think that she knew, on the bottom of her heart, that she is right because he has a side mirror and she doesn't, right? So after that, the guy in the video clapped back unintentionally because in an interview he said that he didn't really want to confront the motorist if he only knew that she was a girl to begin with. But he thought that she was a guy because her back is really wide. That's why he confronted her. I mean, he's not wrong, her back is indeed wide like a surfboard, so I kinda get where he's coming from. And this guy is a I don't fight girls type of guy. Mad respect, he doesn't want to fight a girl but he sure as hell will sue one. Guess he only wants to fight girls in a courtroom. And as we continue downhill after that, the Land Transportation Office fined her 7,000 pesos or around $150 for not having a side mirror and reckless driving. Ha, told you she's gonna get bit in the ass for that. And they also suspended her license, but will give it back if she surrenders the motorcycle that she used in the video, which she said that it's not hers. So how the heck is that gonna work? I guess she won't have her license back anytime soon. And to add some shit in the coffin, she got her whole Facebook page mass reported and taken down. And the video was removed by Meta before she could take it down, but let's be honest, she's not gonna take that down. And her situation got so goofy that another huge influencer got into the mix because she got an unfortunate coincidence of looking somewhat like her. And the people mass reported her page and poof, gone just like that, 7.8 million followers. Gone. And I actually felt bad for her because she fell victim to one of the Philippines' worst problem. reading comprehension. Yeah, you heard that right. Even though she repeatedly said that she isn't the viral girl in the video, people still mass reported to her account. That's like so stupid. And just to point out how bad reading comprehension in the Philippines, in a 2018 study, the Philippines is at the very bottom of countries studied for reading comprehension. And in 2023, you'd expect Philippines to rose to the top, right? Well, yeah, but still at the bottom 10. What a joke, right? After that, Lady Rider made a whole new account, fresh start I guess, and then boom, the first thing she posted is her being an unbothered narcissist again. Well, I guess the saying beauty is useless if the personality is trash holds true. But yeah, she started posting gooner traps, so gooners are gonna flock still if things die down. Whoever edited this, please stop. I do not tolerate you all making content about me. The person made a mistake and you'll earn money from it. I'm not here to brag but to express how I feel being the product. Wait, but didn't you start all of this? You tried to make an innocent guy into a laughingstock but you failed. So now you're crying because you're the one being laughed at? Because what if the guy is in the video was in your situation? You'll be the one capitalizing on it the most, right? You even tried capitalizing on the hate but still failed. And after that, she is posting still about making mistakes, learning lessons, and really contemplating on what she's done. I hope so. And saying stop the hate. And here's where it gets sad because the comments are just relentless even now. I mean, she even have people reporting her new account again. Like this is a screenshot of her account getting reported again, goldmine here. I mean, she deserves the hate and punishment, but not to this extent. I think people are going too far with this. It's too much, I think. Even when she posted about getting hospitalized because of depression, people are still trying to dance at her demise. I mean, they are crazy. Because bullying is never okay. What the people are doing now is crossing the line because the lesson was over weeks ago. Now they're just bullying her to death. What a crazy world we live in. But yeah, I just wanted to go over this because mass reporting a lookalike variant of the culprit is nasty work. And this also shows how shitty the reading comprehensions of Filipinos are and also how relentless people can be when you make a narcissistic mistake. So really be careful on what you post. Like mistakes are fine, but when you made a mistake and the first thing you do is call people stupid and just be overall a narcissist, just don't, because you'll have people dancing on your grave when you do. So yeah, that's it. Bye.